So by now, guys, it's no secret the stock market is getting a beat down. It has been over the last couple of weeks, and I want to break down 5 oversold stocks that I'm watching right now for short-term bounce back trades. We're going to break down the charts, entry exit points, my thoughts overall, but first, guys, hit the like button. Do not forget to subscribe as we're on the road to 100,000 subs, and feel free to get your 30 stocks from Moomoo. Deposit at least $100 using that link down below or by going to stocksurfs.com/Moomoo. You get 5 free stocks right off the bat. Deposit at least $2,000. Get this, guys, you get 25 more stocks. So if you guys want 30 free stocks and you want to help out the channel, since it is an affiliate link, use that link down below, or again, go to stocksurfs.com/Moomoo. And with that being said, cheers, let's dive into it. So like I said, guys, we are down across the board on all these indexes in the US stock market, some more than others, obviously, but let me show you here. The S&P 500, looking at SPY, is down from 613 all the way to 575. It is down about 6%, so not as bad as QQQ and the Russell, but it's heading towards correction territory, right? We can see here QQQ on the flip side is down about 9.5%, 10%, pretty much right on the cusp of correction territory. And the Russell, don't even get me started, man. This thing is down pretty much past correction territory, pretty much now in a bear market, almost. It's down 16% from the recent high, and the Dow Jones is actually not down much at all, quite frankly, but it is down about 5%, 4 or 5% from recent highs. And who knows, with the tariffs, right? You know, the trade war, these negotiations going on with Trump, China, Mexico, Canada, things might get uglier in the short term. Who knows? But yeah, that's kind of the landscape we're in right now. And I want to break down, like I said, 5 stocks in this video that are oversold, that look good on the chart still, that might be opening up, for buying opportunities, right? At least for me. You guys do your own research. As always, I'm not a financial advisor. I'm not here to tell you what to buy. I'm just saying what I'm looking at here, charts I'm liking, and you guys have to do your own research. So Costco is number 1. Costco reported earnings, and they weren't bad necessarily, but they weren't as good, or good enough, rather, for the stock to keep the price that it was at, right? We were pretty overbought heading into earnings, and actually, guys, we were slightly downtrending heading into earnings, or cooling off, whatever you want to call it. I mean, look at the chart here. Costco went from 900 all the way to almost 1100 in about a month. So we cooled off slightly heading into earnings, down to about $1,030, $40 per share. Earnings came out, boom. Now we're in the mid-900s. Again, earnings were not bad by any means. They just weren't great enough to sustain that overbought price, which is good. Good for us, right? If we're looking to swing trade this thing, as the chart still looks phenomenal, right? Does it not? I mean, you guys can see here, if I get this circle tool out, boom, you guys see that? Boom, we're holding clear higher lows like we have been for months on end here, guys. So we can already see buyers coming in. Do you guys see this green candle that formed on Friday heading into close? I mean, this thing did rally a good $20 off the lows on Friday. So in my opinion, I'm not jumping in yet, but I'm going to give it a day or two, let the dust settle post earnings, and then make my move, whether it's at 965, 975, 970, right? That's where I'm looking to start scaling into this thing as a trade, and maybe ride it back up. If it gets back up, nothing's guaranteed, back towards 1,000, 1,025, maybe higher than that. So I like Costco here. I'm going to set my alert at $975 per share. Mark is at or above. Let's do that right now. So number 2 is Visa, ticker symbol V. You guys probably know Visa, right? This is in a similar scenario to Costco. In fact, a lot of these stocks are, right? The trends look phenomenal. We're just a bit oversold in the short term. I mean, look, Visa, my mind's still on Costco, guys. Visa just hit an all-time high at 366.50. Just about, what, a week, 2 weeks ago? Actually, less than that. And now it's at 345. We've come down about 6-7%, right? Now we're more oversold on the RSI here on the 4-hour time frame, all while maintaining the uptrend here, guys. And we are slightly under the 180 simple moving average, which is at about 345, 350 on the chart here. But if we're able to get out of that, recover or rebound over that, retake it, that's where I'm looking to hop in on this thing for a trade, right? That's the confirmation spot for me. If we're able to get out of that 180 SMA and the old support, which was 350, that was support for a little bit, then we fell through it. Now it's resistance. If we're able to recover over there, this in my eyes, especially if the market rebounds, guys. By the way, a lot of this depends on the overall stock market. Let me get that out right now on the indexes, right? If the indexes continue to crash, all these go out the window, let's be honest. But if we do get the overall market to rebound or continue rebounding like we saw at the end of Friday, which, by the way, all the indexes went up on Friday, if that continues, we break 350 on Visa, this could be going back to 360, 365, just like that, in my humble opinion, right? So my alert's at 350, keeping my eyes peeled on this particular stock, guys. Meta is another one, META, which, same thing, right? You know, it got overbought. We hit 740. It was way overbought, man. I don't want to say necessarily overvalued. That's different. But it was overbought on the charts. Now we're super oversold. It looks like here we're maintaining the channel, right? We're in the low, mid 600s now. And this is one that maybe out of all of these stocks, I'm the most excited about here on the dip and the short term for a trade. Just because the fundamentals are super strong for Meta as well. They're growing nicely. You know, all these stocks have pretty good fundamentals, to be honest. But Metas are super solid right now. You know, the TikTok ban is still up in the air. Who knows? I mean, we have, what, another month for that until it maybe gets banned? It probably won't. But if it gets banned, actually, which I doubt, that's going to be huge for Meta. But even without that, fundamentals are strong. The chart looks good. All we have to do is wait for the rebound. Literally, all we have to do is sit on our hands, be patient, or all I have to do. You guys do your own research. I don't know why I keep saying we have to do, but you get the point, right? We're going to watch. There I go again. I'm going to be watching this 1 hour time frame, which clearly we're still in a downtrend. You guys can see it. I'm going to be watching this time frame for the reversal. You know, if we start pushing 630, 640, 650 plus, this thing's going to go. It's going to start flying, at least in my opinion, right? So I'm going to set my alert for now at 635. Mark is at or above 635. We'll see what we end up doing at that point. You know, this is interesting for sure. I'm excited about this. And again, it all comes down to the overall stock market, Trump, obviously the negotiations, you know, the tariffs, blah, 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 you know, which I think ultimately we're going to get the rebound, guys. It's inevitable in the short term. I think so, at least. So AVGO is Broadcom, another one I'm eyeing up here, which we covered recently. They just reported numbers. They were good. Guidance was super strong, and I think the stock's just a little too beaten up. And actually, guys, look at the chart here. On the intraday, we got all the way down to 181. Buyers came in there and ran it right back to the mid 190s. So we had an 8.5% green day on Friday. And the thing is, we were up a lot more, actually. In the pre-market Friday, we hit 205 after earnings came out. So I'm thinking here, AVGO, great earnings, great guidance especially, which is good. I'm thinking if we start pushing out of this trend on the 1 hour time frame, which we tried doing that you know, earlier on Friday, right? Thursday as well, I believe. Yeah. if we start pushing out of there and confirm the break above, let's say 200, this could be one that is a runner, a big, big runner. And, the fact that they just reported good numbers when there's a lot of, I don't want to say anxiety, uncertainty. I don't know why I said anxiety. Uncertainty, well, I guess maybe anxiety as well. There's a lot that, AI demand is slowing down. NVIDIA, Broadcom, they're screwed. Broadcom's guidance pretty much put that to rest, at least for now. And, that's why it went up 8.6%. I feel like this might continue here. So I'm eyeing it up, putting my alert at 200. We shall see what we do this upcoming week. And by the way, guys, if you're finding value in this video, run the likes up. Make sure to subscribe if you're watching this on YouTube. Follow along if you're watching it on Facebook. I'm actually posting these videos on Facebook. We have about 10,000 followers on Facebook. My page has been growing. I appreciate all of you guys on Facebook as well. You guys are awesome. So, yeah, $200. My alert's set on Broadcom. And last but not least, folks, maybe the most speculative one out of the bunch, Airbnb. Airbnb is down a lot recently, about $30 per share from the recent high post earnings. We're down almost 20%, almost in a bear market. And I think, honestly, it's just way beaten up right now. It's way beaten up in the short term. The uptrend's holding. You guys can see right here, we have a wide open window of potential profit right here. If this thing ends up rebounding. And like I said, it is the most beaten up one on the list, probably the most risky, but there could be the most reward in the short term here, especially if we start confirming the pop, the rebound. I'd say above 140. That'd be the spot. If we're able to break out of there, guys, we could be taking off, right? 145, 150, maybe higher. It looks good. It looks good. Just a bit oversold after solid numbers about a month ago. So I'm eyeing it up. Ticker symbol ABNB. So, guys, that's pretty much it for the video. Those are 5 stocks I'm watching now that are pretty oversold. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. And before you click off this video, make sure to get your 30 stocks from Moomoo at stocksurfs.com/Moomoo, or use the link down below. Once you open up your account, deposit at least $100. You get 5 stocks. Deposit at least $2,000. You get 25 more stocks, and your uninvested cash now will earn up to 8.1%. So, guys, get on it. Use that link, or again, go to stocksurfs.com/Moomoo. And with that being said, cheers. I'll catch you guys in the next video.